everybody, my name's Ruth and welcome to Discoverers at Home again. Hope you're all okay and getting on okay at home. The title of today's session is River and we're going to be thinking particularly about water. So our first activity, I want you to think of as many things as you can or as many places as you can where you can find water. So pause the video, grab a pen and paper and write down as many as you can think of. How did you get on? Here's all the ones that I thought of. Rivers, seas, oceans, ponds, lakes, streams, taps, baths, bottled water, showers, rock pools, rain. I wonder if you got the same as me or whether you thought of any that I hadn't thought of. Well done for all your answers. Okay, for our craft today, we're going to make this dove, which is going to feature later in our story. This is what you'll need to be able to make it at home. You'll need a piece of white card, A4, an A5 piece of white paper, which is just half of A4, a piece of kitchen roll, some scissors, a pencil, a piece of string or wool, some sellotape, oh, and I forgot to add on some glue. So first of all, you need to take your white card and draw a bird shape on it a bit like this. It doesn't matter if it doesn't look exactly like mine, but that's the general idea. When you've done that, you can cut it out. I'm going to just do really quickly. I'm sure you'll be able to do this at home or get a grown-up to help you if needed. Nearly that. Okay, so you've got your bird like that. Now you can see I've got a black line here. We actually need to make a slot there for the wings to go in. So I'm going to fold it in half like that and just make a snip along that line. Like that. So you can see that now I've got a bit of a hole. Okay, so put that to one side. Take your A5 piece of paper and you're going to fold it like this to make a fan. So you fold it over like that, and you turn it over, fold it the other way, turn it over, fold it again, and you keep going until you get to the bottom of the piece of paper. And actually, I probably should have done this long ways, not the short way, but it should still work. It will just have very short wings. Then fold that in half like that. Okay, so you can see that's going to be the wings of my dove. So I'm going to feed that through the slot. Oh, there we go. Like that. Okay, and there's the wings of our dove. Now, I think our dove needs an eye, so I can put an eye on him, and I'm going to colour in his beak, or her beak. Okay, there we go, looks more like a bird now. Now, to make the feathers, what you're going to do is take your piece of kitchen roll, you're just going to rip it up into lots of little pieces. And then to make your dove look like it's got feathers, you can stick those onto your dove. So put some glue on it, like this. And then if you start at the tail end, then it works better. So you stick them on, and then you overlap them to make them look like feathers. Just like this. And you keep going until the whole bird is done. I'm not going to finish my bird, but you can see from the one I made before that I put them all over except on the very head bit. And then the final thing you need to do is to attach your string. So it balances a bit better if you attach it from both sides. So you just need a bit of sellotape. Stick that piece there that piece there. And you should be able to hang your, oops, he's losing his feathers. Should be able to hang your dove up like that. It's a bit wibbly wobbly, but never mind. Now, Hester's got another exciting activity for us to try at home.
Hi, so now's time for our challenge. This week we've got a water challenge. So I'm just going to talk you through the things that you're going to need. So you're going to need a big bucket or something to contain water in. You're going to need a bottle, any size will do, but the bigger, the more fun it'll be, the more challenging. And you'll need a cup. And so what you're going to need to do is put the bucket of water at one end and the bottle at the other end, preferably of your garden. And if you can put a table or something sturdy for putting your bottle on so it doesn't fall over. And you're going to time yourselves and see how long it takes you to get the water from the bucket into the bottle with this cup running up and down to the garden. We played the challenge today and I've got some videos which will be shown to you next, which will show my family running up and down the garden having a go at the challenge. Have a look.
Come on.
Go, go, go. Get in, go, 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 go. Quick, 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 quick.
That's it.
Go, go, go. Quick, quick, quick. Come on. Come on.
That's
Yay!
well done.
Go on, Hattie. Come on, cheer her on. Say, come on, Hattie.
Come on.
Come on, last one.
Oh.
Oh, so close.
So now we're going to do Marvin's maze. So I've got my helper with me, who is,
Hi, my name is Hattie.
and she's going to help me with Marvin. And we're going to go through the bags of the clues. As per normal, obviously we don't have the map down, but we can still go through the clues and find out some information about the story. So, Hattie, if you'd like to look after Marvin. So Marvin's going to look in the bags and we're going to see what clues we can find. So, what's in the first bag, Hattie?
A water bottle.
A water bottle. So, that's our first clue. I'm going to have a look in the next bag. Have a look in there. What can you see?
A picture of a bird.
What sort of bird is it? Do we know? It's a dove.
Dove.
So hold it up so everybody can see. That's a picture of a dove. So pop it to one side. Have a look in the third bag and see what's in here. Oh, there we go. So, what does that look like to you?
A picture of a forest with a river.
With a river. This is the River Nile. So, you have to think about what story involves the River Nile. Put that to one side. This is our last bag. Have a look in there. Oh no, it's not. Right.
Says, what happens when someone is baptized?
Baptised.
Baptized.
So what happens when someone is baptised? So what do we do when someone is baptised, and what do we believe that we gain from being baptised? So that's a question to think about. And then our final bag. If I hold it open, Hattie, can you and Marvin get it out? So we've got our scroll. So if you open the scroll, is Marvin holding it? That's
Yeah.
it. And we'll find out what the scroll says. Okay. Well done. So, it's got a little story on it. John the Baptist was Jesus' cousin. He was talking to lots of people and telling them to get ready because someone special was coming. He told them to say sorry for all the things they'd done wrong and be baptised in the River Jordan. One day, Jesus came and asked John to baptize him.
When John baptized Jesus, and a white dove came down and rested on Jesus to represent the Holy Spirit. Then God's voice said, Jesus is my son, and I am very pleased with him.
And that's in Matthew 3, verse 13 to 17. So now we're going to go on and see Ruth, and Ruth is going to read the story to you.
I wonder if you've worked out from Marvin's clues what the story is and how they fit together. Our story today takes place at the River Jordan. Here's my River Jordan here. And it starts with a man called John the Baptist. John the Baptist was Jesus' cousin. And he was telling everybody to get ready because somebody special was going to be coming. Everybody asked him, who's the special person that's coming and how do we get ready? So John told them to say sorry for all the things they'd done wrong and then to get baptised, which meant that they got into the water and they were dipped under the water and back up again as a sign of starting a new life. One day when John was baptising people, Jesus came along. He asked John to baptise him too. But John said, I can't baptise you. You're God's special chosen one. It wouldn't be right. But Jesus said, no, you need to baptise me. It's part of God's plan. So they got into the water. Oh, just changed my picture. And John baptised Jesus. And when Jesus came back up out of the water, two special things happened. The first was a dove came down and rested on Jesus' head as a sign of God's Holy Spirit that was filling Jesus and equipping him to be able to go and do the work that God had called him to. The second was a voice from heaven. God's voice spoke and said, this is my son. I love him very much and I'm very pleased with him.
So we're now going to do our prayers. So the prayer this week is a sorry prayer. We always have to say sorry to God when we do something wrong or unkind, something that we feel bad for. And so what we're going to need for that is a piece of paper and a pen. And then we're going to write on our piece of paper what we're sorry for. And then we're going to say the prayer that will come up next.
A simple prayer like this. Dear God, sorry for the things I have done wrong. I am sorry for, and insert whatever you're sorry for, and Amen.
Now we've said our prayer, we take our piece of paper with the words written on it, we fold it up, and then we can cut it or tear it into small pieces and then pop it in the bin. And then it's gone forever. And when we say a prayer to God and we say sorry for something, then once we've said sorry, then God takes that away and that's gone forever and we're forgiven.
Thanks for joining in with Discover Us at Home. Look after yourselves, stay safe, and we hope to see you all again soon. Bye!